First of all, I would like to start with words of gratitude for opportunity to present our paper on behalf of team of authors, namely Galina Berezhna, Oksana Kovtun, Hanna Danylchuk, and Tamara Ivanova. Our topic is project sustainability and sustainable project management in time of crisis, exploring the Russian-Ukrainian war context. Main sections of our papers and some focus points of my today presentation are on this slide. This paper emphasizes the pivotal importance of project sustainability in contemporary societies and explores sustainability across environmental, social, economic, and institutional dimensions, underlying the interdependence between organizations, projects, and societies. And all these points are underlined in the first part, in the first section, overview of project sustainability. Next section, key concepts in sustainable project management, describes the key concepts: sustainability's relevance, shortcomings in professional standards, potential transformation and holistic approach and models. Next session presents the results obtained from the analysis of the impact of the crisis on project sustainability and sustainable project management in the context of the Russian-Ukrainian war in three dimensions: theoretical, exploring its relation to sustainability concept and project sustainability, internal and external, examining its impact on national and global sustainability. And finally, the first section, sustainability for Ukrainian projects in time of crisis, highlights the key points, pointing the multifaceted challenges and considerations associated with sustainable project management in the context of the Russian-Ukraine war, emphasizing the need for tailored approaches, principles, and ongoing research to address the unique circumstances and contribute to long-term reconstruction and development. Projects are how the company evolved, changed, and reached strategic objectives. It's these actions that are most critical to the company's work and where sustainability needs to get to heart. A sustainable project is one that effectively addresses its objectives and continues to deliver positive results without causing harm to the environment, society, or economy. Project sustainability refers to the ability of a project to maintain its intended benefits, outcomes, and impacts over the long term. Key elements of project sustainability include not only environmental, social, and economic sustainability, but institutional sustainability and cultural, as well also in stakeholder involvement and long-term impact. Four main factors were proposed that should be prioritized in the delivery of the sustainable project: human factors, data and analytics, broader impact, and indivisibility. This slide presents 8 sustainability strategies grouped in 3 groups: sustainability strategies adopted by project organizations and sustainability strategies adopted by project hosts, as well as mutual strategies, namely setting strategic and tactical sustainability goals, developing sustainable supplier practices, emphasizing sustainability in project design, setting sustainability policies, influence sustainability of project practice, inclusion of sustainability promoting actors in project organization, developing sustainability competencies, sustainability emphasizes in project portfolio management. Sustainability in project management reflects a commitment to responsible and ethical practices that align with global sustainability goals. It requires a holistic approach that balances economic, social, and environmental considerations throughout the project lifecycle. Sustainability in project management involves incorporating all these things with the triple bottom line. Traditional project management methodologies focusing on time, cost, and quality may not adequately address the 3 goals of sustainable development. To bridge this gap, a sustainable project management star integrating the triple bottom lines and the iron triangle of project management was created. The sustainable project management star emphasized the integration of the 2 basic models to successfully incorporate sustainability into project management. It underscores the importance of balancing 6 factors, namely cost, time, quality, social, economic, and environmental aspects, as an imbalance among these elements poses a risk to project success. Incorporating sustainability into project management requires a profound integration of broader social and environmental goals, and here are 7 key steps to initiate the process. First, define your sustainability goals. Second, engage with stakeholders. Third, conduct a sustainability assessment. Fourth, develop a sustainability management plan. Fifth, establish a sustainability breakdown structure. Six, monitor sustainability as projects are delivered. And lastly, the seventh, practice continuous improvement. The success of project sustainability efforts may depend on the specific context. The context, of course, significantly impacts of the concept of sustainability, introducing a range of unique challenges and considerations that extend across various dimensions. Important considerations for project sustainability in wartime could be grouped in 2 big groups. First one is basic considerations for project sustainability relevant in any context. And here we could mention adaptability and flexibility, risk assessment and contingency, planning, remote work technology and project management, resources optimization and diversification of funding sources, local partnerships and community engagement, advocacy and communication, continuous monitoring and evaluation. And specific considerations for project sustainability, which are extremely important in the context of war, are long-term planning, consider the long-term impact of the project and its potential role in post-conflict reconstruction, as well as plan for the transition from emergency relief to recovery and development activities. Next one, security and safety measures. Prioritize the safety and security of project personnel and assets, both physical and digital. Implement robust security measures to protect project assets, personnel, and beneficiaries. Also collaborate with local authorities, security experts, and international organizations to enhance security protocols which provide safety nets for project sites and operations. And the last one in this list is humanitarian considerations, legal and ethical compliance. In closing, project sustainability during times of war requires a proactive and adaptive approach, emphasizing risk management, flexibility, and a commitment to the safety and well-being of all involved parties. Engaging with local communities and authorities, maintaining clear communications, and having robust contingency plans are essential components of navigating such challenging environments. The Russian-Ukrainian war presents a complex and sensitive context for project sustainability. In Ukraine, the war that began in 2014 has now reached its 10th year, bringing immense suffering, numerous deaths, and massive destruction. The conflict escalated dramatically after the Russian Federation invasion on February 24, 2022, intensifying throughout 2023-2024. Over 14.6 million people, about 40% of the Ukrainian population living in Ukraine, will need humanitarian assistance in 2024. Humanitarian efforts in 2023 reached 11 million people, thanks to collaboration with donors and various organizations. In 2024, the focus is on aiding 8.5 million people, primarily in frontline regions, with a commitment to protection and recovery integration. The war persists, emphasizing the ongoing need for crucial support until its resolution. Presently, Ukraine relies significantly on humanitarian assistance. This underscores the importance of future research in exploring the sustainability of humanitarian actions during crises, such as the Russian-Ukrainian war, and their implications for development efforts. The research should emphasize the necessity of fostering a more integrated approach between humanitarian and development actions, exploring key challenges to enhance the sustainability of projects. Sustainability for Ukrainian projects in the context of the Russian-Ukrainian war involves addressing unique challenges arising from the ongoing conflict. The war significantly impacted various aspects of Ukrainian society, including the economy, infrastructure, environment, and social fabric. Here are key considerations for sustainability of Ukrainian projects in the conditions of the Russian-Ukrainian war, including First one, humanitarian assistance, immediate needs project and should address urgent humanitarian needs of affected populations, including displaced persons, refugees, and communities directly impacted by the conflict. And this one also is important consideration of humanitarian actions sustainability. Second one, infrastructure rehabilitation and resilience. Rebuilding infrastructure and resilience planning, incorporating resilience measures to ensure the rebuilt infrastructure can withstand potential future challenges of conflict-related disruptions. The third one, addressing environmental impact. Projects need to consider the environmental consequences of the conflict, including potential contamination from military activities or damage to ecosystems, and implement remediation efforts where necessary. First one, supporting local economies. Sustainable projects should contribute to the economic recovery of affected regions by supporting local businesses, creating job opportunities, and fostering economic resilience. The fifth one, security and safety measures. Given the ongoing conflict, projects must prioritize the safety and security of project personnel, communities, and infrastructure. This includes implementing measures to protect against potential risks associated with the conflict. The sixth one, social cohesion and community building. Projects should focus on rebuilding social cohesion, fostering community resilience, and addressing social divisions that may have arisen due to the conflict. The seventh, education and skill development, supports educational initiatives and skill development programs to empower individuals and contribute to long-term human capital development. Eighth, international aid and cooperation, encouraging collaboration with international aid organizations and partners to leverage resources, expertise, and support for sustainable development in post-conflict areas. Ninth, preservation of cultural identity. Efforts to preserve and promote cultural heritage became crucial, as the conflict may have led to the destruction of historical sites and traditions. 10th, promoting rule of law. Sustainable projects should contribute to the reestablishment of the rule of law and support transitional justice efforts to address past injustice. 11th, psychological rehabilitation. Projects should include elements of psychosocial rehabilitation to help individuals and communities cope with the psychological impact of the conflict. And the last one, environmental and social impact assessment, incorporating comprehensive environmental and social impact assessment to understand and mitigate the potential negative consequences of projects in conflict-affected areas. It is necessary to strengthen the sustainability component of projects and project management in Ukraine, considering current development from research and practitioners, the context of war, and the imperative of project literacy. In conclusion, three key OSIS outcomes should be noted, namely, first one, focusing on project sustainability in wartime. It involves recognizing the importance and need for a new perspective on sustainability in times of crisis, with a focus on project sustainability in wartime. Therefore, the authors have argued for further research into the unique challenges faced by Ukrainian communities when implementing projects in the context of the Russian-Ukrainian war, as well as exploring effective strategies to overcome these challenges from a sustainability perspective. Additionally, the authors suggest that this research could have broader implications for both regional and global contexts. Second one, rethinking and redesigning project management in times of crisis, particularly in wartime, involves adapting project management practices to the challenges of the Russian-Ukrainian war, emphasizes tailoring sustainability frameworks within these practices for a deeper understanding of projects' impact on Ukrainian communities and society as a whole. Also, the authors have stressed the importance of education and training for project managers, both formal and informal, with a focus on sustainability concepts and methodologies. And the last one, emphasizing a holistic approach to the sustainable projects in wartime, which involves using an interdisciplinary and intersectoral approaches to project design and implementation, which includes deeper collaboration with scholars, NGOs, local, national, international, professional networks, and the affected population and other stakeholders for sustainable project management in times of crisis, particularly in wartime, to balance short-term needs with long-term goals. Authors of the photos, which is presented on these photographs, is Sergei Lavrov, photographer from Zaporizhia. Thank you for your attention.